Hey everyone, it's your girl TeraMichelle. Welcome to or welcome back to my channel, Opinionated Scents, our safe space to discuss all things fragrance, whether we like them or not. Today's video is all about Dossier and the new Speakeasy Collection that they are introducing to us. So as we know, they started off as an inspiration house and then they released 3 of their own original creations, where they're back with 4 new ones, and they are all about cocktails. If you want something bitter and robust, if you want something sparkling and citrusy, you want something smoky, or if you want something just sexy and ambery, I think you're going to be able to find something in at least one of these fragrances. Now, 3 of them I haven't tried. I hope I get a chance to. And the one that they sent me, I think, probably speaks more to my type of vibe. I do have high hopes for these. I think the notes and the profile speak more to me than the original 3. So let's go ahead and talk about the 3 I don't have, and then we'll jump into the one that I do. So a quick synopsis. Grab my computer here. So there's one called Fresh Margarita and Lime, and it says this one is most expressive. It's sparkling in every direction, explosive, and it has an exaggerated freshness. So if you like margaritas and you like lime, see, this one I'm curious about, and I kind of wish I would have gotten this one because you guys know I love a good lime note, and I've rarely been able to find one in fragrances where it didn't pull very masculine. There has to be some sweetness in it to me. And I wonder if this is going to be a dry lime like we see so many times in fragrances that pull masculine. It says the sensation that inspired them to create this is the fizzy explosion of the first sip of a frozen margarita and its colorful, joyful, and long-lasting feeling of freshness. This is the time of year for that. This is summer. So yes, they did a good job when picking this profile for summer. The next one is called Smoky Mezcal and Cucumber. The exaggerated contrast, the smoky side, and the watery agave-like cucumber, desert and burning, and then the green watery contrast. So you have smokiness, you have heat like the dry heat of the desert, but also the wateriness of the agave, which they say pulls like cucumber in their fragrance. There is a lot of contrast in that. You're going to give me smoky, you're going to give me watery, you're going to give me cucumber and this greenness. I like that. I definitely don't know if that would be my vibe for me to wear, but I could think of several men in my life that I think would be able to rock something like that. The last one that I do not have is bubbly spritz and bitters, between bitter and sweetness. So the sensation that inspired them to make this one is the unique contrast of sweetness and bitterness of the spritz cocktail. So I don't think I've ever had a spritz cocktail, a bubbly spritz and bitters. I have had bitters in a cocktail before. So that one sounds interesting as well. So as you see, we've talked about those 3 different types of cocktails and just how different they are from each other. So you might like all 4 of these, but if you're a person who likes the idea of a cocktail in your fragrance, between the 4 of these, you're definitely probably going to be able to find something that you can rock with. So regarding the one that I have, Dossier packaging, cute, cute, cute. Dossier Originals. So this doesn't say genderless collection anywhere. It says the Speakeasy Collection. So 2 different collections. The genderless one we talked about last time with 3 fragrances, and this one is the Speakeasy Collection. So mine is called Golden Rum and Amber. The notes in this one are bitter almond, plum, and cadewood. The middle notes are rum, clove, and cedarwood. And then the base notes are ambroxan, vanilla, tolu balm, and candied fruits. So as we know, we're going to get their signature look. We got the magnetic top. We got that sleek, just minimalistic design that I love so much. And let's spray this. I have already sprayed this. I also gave it to a male in my life and had him wear this. I love it on him. This is warm and inviting. It is very familiar. We've smelled this type of vibe before for sure. And it works so well on men. See if I can get the atomizer up here so you guys can see that. I don't mind spraying it that much. This is not a polarizing, super ridiculously loud fragrance. That rum is nice though. It's like a refreshing rum. It's not harsh. It's not too dark. It hasn't been aged for way too long. It's not golden rum makes sense because it feels like it's a lighter liqueur. I do like it. I definitely pick up on the clove. It's definitely woody. There's hints of sweetness there, which I'm going to attribute to the candied fruits. You know, one of my favorite notes on the planet is ambroxan, so you can never go wrong with that. But yeah, this is so nice. This reminds me of, I think of the Silver Fox Squad. I always harken back to those fellows, a really distinguished, nice looking, nice smelling gentleman is going to be wearing this fragrance. And there's sophistication there, there's class there, but there's grit. So you know that this man has lived his life. He has wisdom. He knows what he likes what he likes, and that's what he's going to have. So for me, I think that this is just a great addition. But I also think of men 35 and up. You know, for real, probably somewhere between their 40s and 60s. This is their vibe. This is the guy that goes and has a cocktail every now and then, is dressed to the nines. This is the guy that hangs out at a cigar bar. And it's just, you know, it just smells good. Again, this is a very familiar fragrance combination to me, or note combination, fragrance profile. We've smelled this before. It wins every single time. You just cannot go wrong with these notes. The longevity was about 8 hours on skin. Granted, when my friend was wearing this, he wasn't doing anything. He wasn't outside, you know, mowing the lawn or doing a lot of sweating or anything. So just being around the house, it worked. And I had another friend of mine try this at work, and it stayed on his arm until we left for the day. So I think, you know I can speak to air conditioned environments where there's not a lot of sweating going on, not a lot of running errands and in and out of the elements. It lasts really, really well on skin. So it gets a pass from me, meaning I like it. I would like to see something, and this is why I'm really curious about the fresh margarita and lime, and I'll try the other two as well. But I would like to see something a little bit more original from them. Now, granted, this is their own original creation. We are seeing a lot of this now, though, where a lot of fragrances are using the same notes, so we're getting a lot of the same fragrance profiles. While this does smell good, and it gets better, let me not forget to say it either. It gets better as you wear it. It gets sweeter, more inviting, more cozy, more sexy as you wear it throughout the day. So I really do like this one. And I'm really, really glad that there's a sweetness there that I can appreciate, because I think sweetness was missing from the genderless collection. So that excites me in terms of something that I want my man to wear. You know, I want to be wrapped up in his arms with him wearing this. So yeah, I have to like it. It can't just be about him. If I'm going to be cuddled up with you, I have to like it. But I would like to see you guys, Dossier, take a risk. Go out of here and find some notes that maybe not a lot of people are using, or maybe they've never used before, and maybe just have it be one release, but make it something that, you know, just is a powerhouse. What is housed? A powerhouse fragrance that knocks our socks off. Find that creativity that is daring and tenacious and really, really willing to put it all out there. Because it's not enough sometimes just to create something that smells really, really good, when it, especially with the rum, like this note is being used so much in men's fragrance that it's almost like everything is blending and coming together to smell the same. And that's fine that we all smell great. But when we're thinking original creations, we want originality. And this is not just to Dossier. This is to all of you designer houses and you niche houses out there. Go and find something we've never smelled before. Be super creative and surprise us, wow us, make us want your fragrance more than anything else we've ever smelled in our lives. So again, from the Speakeasy Collection, we have Golden Rum and Amber. I definitely do enjoy this. I will be gifting it to a friend of mine who really, really loved it. Just his reaction to it was priceless. So I have to gift it to him. But I do want to say that as a woman, I want to see some originality in the men's fragrances. Again, I say, I want more than just something that smells good. I want something that smells great and that I've never smelled before. Just wow me. But as always, I do appreciate Dossier for sending me this and for allowing me to be a part of their new campaign. It's always fun to get your hands on something that not many others have their hand on. And it's even better when you actually like it. Let me also speak to the female aspect of this because I do think it's a unisex fragrance. I know women who wear fragrances like this all the time, who smell like rum and bourbon all the time. I'm not the girl that's going to wear this, but this is definitely one that can be worn by both. It's a unisex fragrance by very definition, but I think it leans a little more masculine. But if that's your vibe, please feel free to grab it. The candied fruits and the dry down of this, I think, is perfectly unisex because once the golden rum dries down, I'm all about that candy fruit and that ambroxan. I'm here for that. And the dry down, if I had a fragrance that just smelled like the dry down, I would definitely wear it. I think this is perfect for fall. This is the fragrance you want to have on the wind. When a breeze rolls past and hits the people behind you, they're all going to be like, who is that? What are you wearing? Unless they're really, really hip to boozy fragrances in which they're just going to smile and say, yeah, that smells familiar, and might even think you're wearing several other things that you're not. So again, I really like this. I really enjoy it. With the notes, it's hard to mess this up though. This has really good notes in it. So guys, I want to hear all about it. If you go out and you purchase any of these, I am going to be trying to get my hand on the margarita. My computer keeps shutting down. I barely even use thing. The fresh margarita and lime, definitely going to be trying to get my hands on that because I am just looking for the next amazing wow me feminine or unisex and acceptable for me, because you know I'm a feminine girl, line fragrance. I am craving it. Somebody send me it. Somebody create that. Do something. So maybe this will be it. Yeah, sparkling really has me intrigued. So, as always, Dossier, thank you for sending me your fragrance and letting me be a part of your crew, of your team, of the influencers who you work with and collaborate with. I really appreciate it. For any of you who are going to get your hands on these, come back to this video and tell me about the one that you received. Tell me about the one that you purchased and how you feel about it. Describe it to me in detail. Is this fresh margarita and lime the fragrance I've been looking for years? Let me know. As always, I love talking to you guys and I want to talk to you in the comments. If you're still here, please do not forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel, comment, share me across all your social media platforms, and select that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future uploads. And until then, bye.